I know what's happening. Yeah, can you hear this?
Gonna have a good time talking about drones. One line about grinder, having good times. World's greatest drone pilots, having good times. You better sit back and relax.
Welcome to As Far As We Know, episode number 7 of the World's Greatest Drone Pilots in the World podcast, featuring Bot Grinder
and Wombat
FPV. Welcome to this very, very special episode. This one we have hot off the fucking circuit. Phluxy, the winner of the DRL tryouts in Las Vegas 2019. He's going on to be an actual DRL pilot for the real. I'm choking on my edibles. Skirt. Take it over.
All right, rip. So now that Bot Grinder's dead, I will take his place on Rotor Riot. So, Chad Capper, hit me up.
Oh my god. For real, I made
nothing.
I tried to make weed brownies when I got back from Vegas, and they didn't rise. They're like just the thickest, grossest fucking thing, but there's so much pot in them, and I've been eating them all day. Who's sponsoring this fucking show?
LEDRIB is a dude.
Well, he's also the president.
He flies drones real good.
And his name is the bird backwards.
Go to LEDRIB and subscribe to him.
Wait, who should I subscribe to?
To him.
Oh, okay.
Thank you very much, President LeDrew, for sponsoring this week's episode of the World's Greatest Drone Pilots podcast. That's some money well spent, Drew. Feel free to use that song in anything that you want, especially your vlog. The brownie came back.
As long as you pay me $600, you can use it however and whenever you would like. Before we go any further, should we check in on each other?
What'd you do this week?
I fucking flew.
Sick.
Flew. I did it. What did you do?
How was it? Did you make an edit?
Yeah, I did. I made an edit. You can find it
What?
on YouTube.
Is it beautiful
Yeah.
1080p?
No, it's fucking DVR. Fuck off. Yeah, whatever. My GoPro didn't turn on, so I had to do something.
Hey, man, at least you're out there making edits. Fuck it.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
I was in Las Vegas, actually. Why don't we just do the fucking tiny news out of order?
All right, cool.
It's time for the Tiny News.
This week in the Tiny News, DRL Swatch Las Vegas 2019 went down. Motherfucking Phluxy won, like I was trying to say earlier before I started dying. That's the big old news. Number 2 in the news, I'm still hungover from the DRL Swatch Las Vegas trip. That was fucking crazy for 2 days. I was trying to fucking do my thing, but drinks just kept being passed my way. Number 3, why does this say failed interview on the Tiny News? What does that mean?
Did you fail an interview?
I don't know. I don't think.
I didn't type that.
What is it? And the last thing in the Tiny News is a failed interview.
All right.
Yeah. So I went to Las Vegas this week. That's been my What's Up in the Week Tiny News combo platform. Do you remember when we were starting out in FPV?
Yeah, I do.
You know, just today my brother hit me up and he's like, what should my FPV name be? And I was like, I don't know. Let's think about that. Yeah. Let's let these folks know what we almost picked for our FPV names. What was yours? What were some names?
I have a bump. You
made a bump for this?
Yeah, I made a bump in like 2 seconds and I couldn't find the button.
Okay, so I got, hey, Wombat, do you remember?
Should have started with my first name.
Yeah, good bump.
Thanks, man.
How long did that take?
About 5 seconds. These are FPV names we almost had. My first one, and it was actually registered on Multi-GP, was Pizza Breath. Should have stuck with it.
What the I actually have a YouTube registered under Bot Liquor.
Ooh.
That and not to mention Grind Botter was almost my FPV name. Grind Botter FPV.
My second run up was Dumpy Muffins FPV.
Ooh, classic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I hope you have that saved. DumpyMuffinsFPV.com. I tinkered with the name Homeless FPV.
Because
the homeless.
Yeah, and my last one that I had on my list here is Pooh Brown FPV.
That's stupid.
Should have started with my first name.
All right, should we bring on our guest?
I hope every single time that we do these shows, I fucking panic, and then I look up the clock and it's around the 5-minute menu, and I go, thank God we can bring the guest on to save the show. So saving the show today, we have Phluxy!
Yeah!
Welcome!
Because
What's up, guys?
Yeah! Phluxy! You're my boy!
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yeah.
Thank you for being here. I know you're a busy guy after fucking winning the whole Las Vegas thing, especially after being in Las Vegas. Are you back home yet?
Yeah, I went back home on Sunday.
That was a whirlwind of shit for me. I bet for you that was just insane, being up on stage and the lights and the interviews and the winning first place and all that.
Yeah, it was fun, man.
What
Hell
I
yeah.
mean, like, what did you do to get ready for that? Did you also fly regular quads, or did you just stick to the sim leading up to that?
Well, I've been flying for a while. A lot of people ask. I got a lot of messages asking, like, do you even fly real quads? Blah blah blah. And I was like, yeah, dude, I fly real quads.
So you're saying our first question sucks? We should have thought of a better question.
No, I mean, I've been. It didn't suck.
Moving on.
It's a valid question.
Next question.
How do you fly so fast?
I
Oh, wait, did somebody already ask you that too? There's no way somebody already asked you how do you fly so fast? Has somebody actually asked you that already?
No.
Okay, good, because we spent a while thinking of these
Damn,
questions.
it's okay. So, did we do the tiny news before? Is this the failed interview part of the tiny news?
Is that why it said that?
Oh my god, dude! So yeah, our newsroom is so fast.
This
So
is.
fast.
Was it more pressure when you're up on that stage than it would be like you think in a multi GP race? You know, like in person, like real life.
I don't think so. I think, to be honest, like having the crowd there and having the crowd cheering helped me win. Especially when everyone started chanting my name. At that point in time, I stood up and looked at everyone else on the stage, and they were all just kind of like defeated. You know, they had that look on their face, and I was like, yeah, this is fucking over. These guys are done.
Yeah,
Holy
I actually caught that on camera. I was like standing to the side, and I was like, I'm gonna wait for a good crowd reaction. And you go up on stage, and everybody's like, Phluxy, Phluxy, and I was like, fucking perfect. So I got that in the vlog of it.
Hell yeah, dude!
That was a crazy experience. I've never been in an esports arena or anything like that. And when I had no idea what to expect, and I walked in and just like, holy shit. It totally is like you see on the TV, like when you watch Fortnite and Rocket League tournaments and shit. Which I don't watch Fortnite tournaments, you know, but whatever. Rocket League all fucking day. Actually, all I could think of was when I wanted to play Rocket League on that big old screen. It was in there.
Provo was in there playing Rocket League up front when I came in.
Oh, for real? Fuck, I should have
Yeah.
went in there. Motherfucker.
Man, I
That's
wish I would
awesome.
have been able to make it out there. Sounded like a good time.
Oh, you're still here?
Oh fuck! All right, I'm out.
Do you think training for the DRL is going to be weird, the actual DRL, since I've heard the racers are a lot heavier, like the Racer 4 or Racer 3, the heavy-ass quads?
Well, I have a Racer 3 already, and I've flown it, and it flies
Oh,
pretty
you already
much like
got
the
one?
simulator.
You already have one? Why are we asking these questions?
Well, man,
I
he's just
haven't
trying to
flown-
He's
explain
already
it.
fucking got one? Ooh,
just
I
trying to
already
explain it
have
to
the
us.
Versa 3, so I have I made all the other
Hey, you can't just
competitors
invite a guy on the
cry.
show and be mean to him.
Brr, who gives a fuck?
All you're
See?
doing is making noises and
off.
cussing, though. Oh,
And that was good prop, bad prop.
awkward cop, good cop. Hey,
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
But so it's just like a heavy quad and it's whatever. You learn how to fly it real quick.
Yeah, I would say that the simulator like simulates the way that a Racer 3 flies pretty well versus
for
all
real?
the other ones. You know,
Yeah.
that's why people think it flies so weird. That's what the Racer 3 flies like. Like it's a heavy, underpowered quad, and it just is what it is.
Do you
Yeah.
prefer a heavier quad for like cornering and stuff like that, and kind of like the weight manipulation in the air and all that kind of fun stuff?
No, I wish we had 5-inch quads to go super freaking fast through these tracks, but
Right.
I want to fucking freestyle a DRL course so bad. So bad, in fact, I've even thought about talking to DRL about letting me on the show as a little segment. And, you know, I'll be like, oh, and here's Buckgrind with what's going on in town. I'd be like, hey, thanks, Chuck. Here we are, downtown Atlanta, hanging out freestyle, whatever, you know? Just
Dude.
so I can freestyle the DRL track.
I this is recorded, so hold me to it. If that happens, I will buy you a glitter gold suit just for that if it's televised.
Sounds expensive.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Do you remember when we had Zorro on the show?
Yeah.
That sucked.
Yeah, I'm stupid.
But he did pretty good at the Thunder Round.
Uh,
Are you ready, Phluxy, for totally not ripped off from the FPV show's Thunder Round? We ask you a series of back-to-back questions. You answer them as fast as you can. Are you ready to do that?
yeah, let's
Do
do
you
it.
sign the papers? You have to at this point.
yes. All right, first question. Over the top or through the fly?
Over the top.
How many kickflips can you do?
1.
Pea sock or doo-doo barefoot?
Ooh, doo-doo barefoot.
DRL or DCL?
DRL for sure.
Jail shoes or flip-flops?
Flip-flops.
What FPV pilot would you take to the prom?
Ooh, that one's tough. Drib.
Good answer.
Do you like bugs?
No.
Good.
Good.
Do you think I'm handsome?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Pudding or custard?
Kind of weird. So pudding?
What's the first word that comes to mind when you think about us?
Pot.
Yes. Yeah, I made it.
Yeah, Thunder Round.
So if you took all the words from these, and for the way you think about first word that comes to mind, it'd be like red, grimy, fart pot. It's the stupidest word. I would like to go back and check all those after a while and shit.
Strangely accurate, though.
Yeah, it is though. We were also late to get into the recording because Wombat was trapped in the bathroom earlier without toilet paper.
It was so scary.
It was funny. It was like, oh, ha ha, he's been trapped for a while. But then it was like, dude, we have shit to do. You need to figure out how to get out of the bathroom without toilet paper.
Crying and stuff.
Do you not own socks either? There's several ways to take care of that. But lo and behold, there's toilet paper there the whole time. We started this show not to talk about toilet paper, to talk about drones. However, I'm so sick of talking about drones because I've been in Las Vegas doing nothing but drones for the past weekend. So I have nothing to talk about. Wombat, I'm going to go. You can finish the show.
All right, cool. So, yeah, I really thought I was going down there for a minute. I feel like if it would have been like a couple minutes later, I would have been stuck on the toilet for ever, I guess.
We're still talking about the toilet thing?
Well,
We have Phluxy, the winner of GRL fucking sim tryouts, one of the newest pilots along with Vanover.
I mean, fuck me and my feelings.
And
Right?
actually, you know what? It just kind of hit. The next DRL that I watch is going to have you and Vanover on it. That's going to make it pretty fucking exciting. I mean, the DRL is really exciting. I love all the homies that are on it, but having fresh blood like this is going to be pretty fucking cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm interested to see who else gets picked up for season 2.
Yeah, there needs to be, I feel like, an easier way to watch it, though, because the season happens, and then how do you fucking watch it? You have to be subscribed to ESPN8. Like, it's never really uploaded online or anything, you know what I mean? Like, you kind of have to watch it on ESPN. I would even, if they offered, like, you pay $5, you can download the whole season. I would fucking do that. I like watching it, even though I typically know who wins before the season comes out because I'm a piece of shit and I like to weasel that info. But I would totally pay to watch the whole thing,
Yeah, I think DR1 does that. Don't they do that? They let you can pay like $5 or something. You get the whole season.
Do they? I never really watched DRL. I just like DRL because I know everybody, so I feel way more emotionally involved in it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So,
I like watching people that I know do it.
When do you start filming?
I have no idea. No one knows anything yet.
Sick.
Still riding that high of fucking winning.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm so pumped for you, man. Congrats.
Thanks, dude.
Congrats.
We should do I'm gonna start doing my Monday games of liftoff again, so we should have you back on that shit to rip some shit up.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. I love those guys.
Hell yeah. I haven't played the DRL sim. Maybe I should give it a whirl.
When I first started flying, I downloaded all the sims, but my computer was so shitty I couldn't play it. What's that? There's a new one that has like McDonald's ads and shit in it that looks pretty fucking crazy.
What?
I think it's the DC. Is that the DCL?
It's DCL.
Those DCLs, yeah, it looks pretty fucking nice. I like Liftoff though because I like using my motors and shit. So I'm going to continue playing Liftoff, but I'd like to check that out.
And it's got them BQE frames. Oh
yeah, my motors are frame. Oh,
Legit is a dude.
Well, he's also the president.
He flies drones real good.
And his name is the bird backwards.
Go to LEDRIB and subscribe to him.
Wait, who should I subscribe to?
To him.
Oh, okay.
And that is the last time you'll hear that song because his sponsorship is over.
Thank you, LEDRIB, for sponsoring this week's episode of the world's greatest drone pilots. For some reason, you cannot Google us because it's like an iframe that's hosting this podcast. It's fucked up. If you want to help us fix that, please reach out. We need help. We have no idea what we're doing. If you want to continue hearing these beautiful voices once a week or once every 2 weeks or whenever we feel like it. Phluxy, you're the man. Congratulations. Big old congratulations from everybody in the community for winning that shit. Thank you so much for being on the show. We really appreciate you.
Yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate you guys bringing me on.
You have the last word if there's anything that you want to say before we go.
Go fly fast and don't suck, guys.
Gonna have a good time, talking about drones. Wanna hit about grinder, having good times. World's greatest on pilots, having good times. You better sit back and relax.
I think, to be honest, like having the doo-doo barefoot helped me win.
What?